Good morning, my dear students. How are you all today? I hope you are feeling fresh and ready to learn something exciting today. Before we begin, let me ask you something. Do you like playing with your friends in the evening? What games do you usually play? Cricket, hide and seek, or hockey? Okay, very good. Playing together makes us happy, right? Okay, now let us quickly travel back into our story like time travels. So it's previous story contest time. Before we continue the story, let us quickly recall what we have learned so far. So, in the beginning of the story, it was very hot summer afternoon. Gopi was sitting peacefully in his what? In his veranda, reading a book. Everything was calm and quiet. Suddenly, he heard a strange sound coming from the garden. Something fell with a thud. Gopi became curious and little excited also. He thought what it could be. What thought? He thought what it could be. Maybe a mango has fallen from the tree. Without wasting any time, he quickly ran into the garden to find out. Okay? Look at this picture. In the earlier part, Gopi was reading a book in his veranda. Then suddenly he heard a thought sound. Then he ran into the garden. Okay? And after reaching the garden, he searched here and there in the grass near the bushes, but at first he could not find anything. Then suddenly his eyes fell on a heap of dry leaves. What do you mean? What do you understand by heap of dry leaves? That means a big amount of dry leaves. And guess what he saw there? Yes, a white ball. He searched. Okay. He picked it off. What he picked? He picked a white ball and realized that it was very hot outside because it was a summer afternoon and we feel very hot in summer season. So as like us, Gopi was also feeling very hot outside. Gopi went inside, drank some water and started thinking. Let's see what he think. He said to himself, okay? That means he is talking with himself and said, I cannot keep this ball. I must find out the real owner of this ball. Thus, shows us that Gopi is very honest and responsible boy. He did not want to take something that didn't belong to him. Okay? Now, in the evening, Gopi went to the playground where all his friends usually gathered to play hockey, to play which sport? Yes, hockey. He asked everyone if they had lost a ball, but his friends gave different answers. Some said yes, some were unsure, and this created a little confusion among them. So, after reaching the playground, what happened? Everyone gave different answers. Confusion started. Still, did they fight? Did Gopi's friend fight together? No. They played happily together. So what did we learn from the previous part? We learned that friendship, honesty and teamwork. Okay? Students, now imagine the sun is suddenly going down. The sun is slowly going down. The sky is turning orange and the children are still playing. Okay? So now we will discuss the next interesting part. Now we will see what happens next and the gun with the scooter part 8. Okay? Look at this picture. What this picture indicate? This is the gun with the scooter chapter and we will read the part 8 of this story. Okay? Let's see what happened next. Seeing this. Seeing this means seeing this slowly sunset view. Gopi said at the top of his voice, Stop! I say stop! Let's play before it's dark. What did Gopi say? Stop! I say stop! Let's play before it's dark. Okay? Gopi said stop. I say stop. Let's play before it's dark. Okay. Now, let's understand this line step by step. Okay. Seeing this means Gopi was watching something happening. During this game, Gopi seeing something happening. That's why he said in the top of his voice, means he shouted loudly. What? You shouted loudly in your classroom like stop. That's like Gopi said stop. Let's play before it's dark. He wanted to enjoy before nights come. He wanted his friends and he enjoyed together before the night comes. So here Gopi is excited and also a little bit urgent. He doesn't want to waste time. Okay? Look at this picture. This is the stop sign which Gopi was what? Gopi told to his friends. Okay? Now look at this picture. Gopi and his friends enjoying the hockey game in the afternoon time. But suddenly it's going to be evening and dark. That's why Gopi shouted on the top of his voice that stop and everyone stop. We should enjoy before it's too late or too dark. Okay. Now what? It's new words time. Okay. Now we will learn some new words. So our first word is seeing. So anyone understand what's the meaning of the word seeing? Okay, I'm giving an example. I am seeing the bird. That means I am looking at the bird. Seeing means looking at something. Now what? I am seeing at you. That means I am looking at you and you are looking at me. Very good. Seeing means looking at something. Okay. Our next word is stop. Okay. Example. When do you say stop? When do you say stop? When I will enter the classroom and I will say you stop shouting. That means I am what? I am telling you that please not continue your disturbances. Okay. That's like stop means to halt or not continue. Okay. So repeat after me. Seeing means looking at something. Stop means to halt or not continue or discontinue. Okay. Let's find out who was listening intently. Okay. It's question time. Who said stop? Raise your hands. Who said stop? Yes, you tell. Yes, you are absolutely correct. Who said stop? Gopi said stop. To whom? Yes, Gopi said stop to his friends on the top of his voice. Okay? How did Gopi speak? How did Gopi speak? Very good. Gopi spoke on the top of his voice that stop. Now we should stop. Okay? On the top of his voice. That means very loudly. Okay? So next question is, what did Gopi want to before it became dark? What did Gopi want to do before it's too dark? What? Gopi wanted to enjoy the game and wanted to play the game together with his friends before it's too dark. Imagine if you all are playing together, what? In your veranda or in your outside or in your garden. But when it's dark, we go everyone's home and what? We stop the game here. So now fill in the blanks question. Gopi said at the days of his voice. We will tell. Gopi said at the days of his voice. Yes, you tell. Gopi said at the top of his voice. Very good. You did a good job. Gopi said at the top of his voice. Now, he said days before it's dark. He said days before it's dark. Yes, you tell me. Play or what? Yes, you are absolutely correct. He said stop before it's dark. That means stop playing before it's dark. Both are correct, but he said stop playing before it's dark. Okay? So now another question. You will tell me whether the sentence is true or false. Okay? So our first line is Gopi spoke loudly. Is it true or false? Gopi spoke loudly. Is it true or false? If true, then give the tick mark. If false, then give the wrong mark. Okay? Now tell me, Gopi spoke loudly. Is it true or false? Yes, you tell. Very good. It is true because Gopi spoke in the top of his voice, and we learned that top of his voice means loudly. That's why it is true. Our second line is Gopi wanted to sleep before dark. Is it true or false? Gopi wanted to sleep before it's dark. False. Very good. Then what Gopi wanted? Yes, Gopi wanted to stop playing before it's too dark. Okay? Now, we will learn the best part. That's the moral of the message or moral of the story. So, the moral of the story is enjoy playing with your friends before it's too dark or before evening. Because in the night, we may meet with some dangerous insect or something dangerous will happen with us. That's why we should enjoy the playing with our friends before it's too dark. So what's the moral of the story? What? This part teaches us something simple but important. Enjoy your time with your friends, but also manage your time wisely. Don't waste your precious moment and precious life also. Okay? Alright students, so overall we have learned that our time and perfect time is important. That's why you all did it. That's why you all learned that we should manage our time properly and will manage our every time in the correct work. Okay? Alright students, that's all for today. You all did an amazing work today. Next time, we will continue the story and see what happens next. Maybe something interesting will happen in the next part. Okay, waiting for you all. Thank you everyone and have a wonderful day.
ଖୁସିରେ ଶିଖିବା ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ଅଧିକାର। ନମସ୍କାର।